Hi, I'm Miles. This is a chance to show really just how to tie a salmon fly. I'm feeling a bit guilty. I'm not really any expert at this, but we just picked this because it shows just a skill that I've learned over some time. Not that I do it particularly well, but just gives a chance to show it as something which one's learned over time. I've been tying salmon flies since I was about 15 and my parents moved up to the Highlands, and I was very lucky to spend most of my summer holidays fishing. And when I started off, I used to lose rather a lot of hooks in bushes, and economically it became quite important to learn to tie them myself. I soon realised it actually gave me quite a buzz because it added so much more to the experience of fishing, to be tying the fly myself. It was a skill that I enjoyed doing, and it added an extra aspect to the whole fishing business. The other advantage is actually some of the sport flies aren't that good. They're often overdressed, and it's a chance not only to get the exact fly that you want, but actually to develop over time flies which are absolutely suited to what I was doing, rather than necessarily some of the bigger rivers round about. So this fly started off from when one of my pals was coming up, who ended up with my best man. He came up for a week fishing, and on the Sunday before we started fishing, because Sunday we couldn't fish, we sat down and in front of the fly box and worked out what we were going to use with great excitement. And we developed this fly slightly differently, and because it was a bit of a mismatch, we called it goulash. The next day we each caught 2 salmon, so we were a bit chuffed at that, and the following day we each caught 1 salmon. But by the end of the week we caught 6 between us, and we were very pleased. And as a result, this fly tends to be the first one I put on the hook, and as a result I tend to catch most of the fish on it. So it becomes something that I enjoy doing. I'd learned to tie salmon flies really as much from trial and error as anything else. I got some of the gear, visited an old guy up the glen who taught me some of it, and then had to go trial and error. Every so often went to the books to see how I was supposed to be doing it. And as I developed, came across problems, tried new things, gradually it became a bit easier. The other nice thing is that actually when you're at the riverbank, you had ideas about what might work. You had a couple of weeks when you haven't caught anything. You think, well, what else could I try which is different? Try something else to do. You go back to your bedroom, get the fly tying vise out, and have a go at it. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. Not sure if I'm particularly good at tying salmon flies, but people seem to think they look okay. I seem to catch as many fish as anyone else, and so they seem to be neat, they seem to work for the purpose. One of the problems is when I first started off, they weren't hugely robust, and they sort of fell apart a bit, and over time you spend a bit, if that has happened, spend a bit more time to make sure that they're a bit stronger, and so the next time they won't fall apart in the first cast. So, nearly finished. As you can see, it doesn't take too long. It's quite a change, nice way of relaxing. I did think that it'd be something I could actually sell flies, because there wasn't a huge amount of opportunity for holiday work up a Highland glen. I soon realised that was going to be too much hard work for my own good, and gave up. So, and that is almost, just got to finish off the head. So if I'm not tying it as proficiently as some people would, I've had to get the fly tying vise up after about 8 years of not having tied one at all, so amazing how quickly these things come back. And that is a salmon fly I like to call goulash. Okay.